Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am Jennifer Huber, also known as Solo Travel Girl, and I'm just doing a random check-in with you all because I miss you. I'm starting to feel normal, but I just want to share what a wild week I have had. Now granted, I guess it's been 9 days now, but let's see. My wild week started on Saturday, September 21st. It was the International Coastal Cleanup, a volunteer event. I did that, had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, drive an hour, pick up goodies, all sorts of good stuff. We picked up a lot of trash, the folks that I work with, for almost 20 of us. Let's see, I came home, but I had some logistics to deal with. I didn't talk about this, but when I went up to New York, well, first off, I did buy a new to me car. My previous car, my 2014 GMC Terrain, finally gave out and had 244,000 miles on it. I was hoping to get to 300,000, then I lowered expectations to 250,000, and then after just putting in stupid money, I just cut my losses because it was just easier. But I bought a new to me 2020 Equinox, Chevy Equinox. I'm a GM girl. I will always be a GM girl, although I would like a Jeep one day. But yeah, so I got a 2020 Equinox, and I had a little incident up in New York. Basically, I went into a ditch, yada, yada, yada. They couldn't fix it in time for me to get back to Florida, but I said, hey, can I drive the car back to Florida if I zip tie it? They said, sure. So I was driving around for a couple months with zip ties, holding my bumper together. So anyway, the car was in the shop. I had a rental car, so went to this volunteer event with this rental car, had to drop items off at home, take it to the rental place, get an Uber back home, and then I flew out later that night. I flew up to Buffalo, so I had to get an Uber up to the airport, flew to Buffalo, landed around 10:30 at night. The next day was a big old family party, like, I don't know, 20 or 30 people. Monday was the Bills Jaguars game. Now, meanwhile, I am still dealing with my Lyme disease, heavily medicated. I am no longer on medications. I finished up the medications today, but I was heavily medicated still last week. Brain fog and just feeling, plus traveling. Oh my gosh, I don't know if it was because I did like physical work with the volunteering and then just flying, but when my flight connected in BWI, which is Baltimore, I didn't think my legs were going to move. My legs did not want to move, and I didn't think I was going to make it across the airport, but I did. I felt really old. And anyway, where am I going with this? Oh, so anyway, just kind of felt like a zombie. Even though it was good to be around family, felt like a zombie. And then also I kind of felt like I was at the scene of the crime because I'm pretty sure that I picked up Lyme disease, but that I got bit by a tick when I was up home in New York, so I was really extra cautious there. Anyway, Bills won, go Bills. Then I flew out. I had a 6 a.m. flight on Tuesday morning, and that's when we knew that Hurricane Helene was going to impact Florida. So landed at 11:15, had to pick up a rental car and drive it down to the car place to pick up my car because my car was ready. However, I was no longer on vacation time and dealing with work issues, getting ready for this hurricane that came through Southwest Florida along with the rest of the southeastern United States. And thankfully, my home was not impacted by the hurricane. I did lose power for about 6 hours. I lost power twice. It was a total of 6 hours. It got really windy here, and thinking about it, it's the first time I've ever spent in my house during a major storm because I have either been on storm duty in an emergency operations center, or I had some friends ask me to ride it out with them. What was it, 2017, I think, with Irma. Anywho, yeah, I went through the storm, the hurricane, and here we are. It is now Monday, September 30th. Still dealing with the hurricane in the communities that are very important to me, specifically Charlotte County. I spent over 10 years promoting the destination as a tourism destination. I worked with a lot of our tourism amenities with attractions and hotels and resorts and kayak outfitters and fishing guides and things like that. And I worked with members of the media. I would invite media down and influencers and travel agents, international travel agents and stuff, and just promote Charlotte County as a tourism destination. And my gosh, I went out to Englewood Beach yesterday, and it's like feet of sand in the state park. It's like a snowdrift or something, but it is just wild how much sand has been pushed on shore into the barrier islands. And I don't know how some of these businesses are going to recover, and the residents as well. What else is going on? I've been wearing my Stelo patch. I'm sure you can see it. I am loving it. Yeah, my glucose has really been high lately, and I've been comparing it to my finger stick monitor. But yeah, so this is over a week now. I had a little hiccup today. It said it'll be down for like 3 hours, but keep it still inside, that it had some kind of technical issue. But I did document myself attaching the Stelo monitor to my arm, and I'll put that video together once I finished up 2 weeks on this, so I can get you a full review. But little sneak peek, I am loving it. So what else? Oh yeah, I have gained weight. The steroids from treating my Lyme disease. You can probably tell my face looks puffy. I think that's more specifically to the steroids. But I've gained almost 10 pounds in 3 weeks, which does seem like a lot. Not necessarily my appetite, but I guess my appetite, and then being home, I ate a lot of food that I shouldn't. But I'm being very mindful and trying to stick to gluten-free, eating a lot of fish. I'm avoiding mammal meat, not because I have an allergy or anything. For me, it's just the course that I want to take. But since I'm no longer on the medications, I am starting to feel a little bit better, and my body feels better. One thing I did notice the day before the hurricane made landfall or came across Florida, I felt horrible. I just never had felt so horrible before. It wasn't quite like the flu, but I just felt my whole body felt heavy in that, and I just felt blah and I just didn't feel good. And apparently barometric pressure can impact people with Lyme disease. And I've broken my ankle a couple times, and I could usually feel when weather shifts in that, I can feel a little pang in there at that break. But this was just my whole body. So I don't know, this whole Lyme disease thing, hopefully these medications get rid of it, but I do think I probably will at least have flare-ups the rest of my life. As to what they look like, I'm not sure. I still have a little bit of eye issue. I still have the brain fog going on. My joints, not so much, hurting so much, which is good. Still a little bit of neck pain as well, but trying to be optimistic that I am kicking this Lyme disease out of me. So that's what's going on with me. I hope you are doing well. If you were impacted by Hurricane Helene, if you're a survivor, man, I know it. I know it's tough. But every day it's going to get a little bit better. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, life's too short, so always say yes to adventure. Bye.